Give me all your money or fight me.
Double kill!
Stop.
That's what happens when you try to steal my money, huh? You try to steal my money? Your arm is broken, bro.
For my striking techniques, I use the front and rear push kicks and also the hook. Finishing move I have used in my fight against Sahil is called the Kimura lock, which is done by grabbing the opponent's arm with your opposite hand. So if I were to grab Sahil's right hand, I would have to use my left. And then my other arm goes over Sahil's shoulder and wraps around the shoulder. I then grab my own wrist with the arm going over or wrapping around the shoulder. And then with the hand grabbing my opponent's arm, I push it up into the air to cause pain in my opponent's arm, causing them to submit.
From the scene, I've mainly used jabs and cross as my main attack fighting against my opponent. The Muay Thai clinch and guillotine choke are utilized to knock out my opponent. First, I fake the jab so that the opponent won't notice that I will be utilizing the Muay Thai clinch. I then grab his head with my hand, locking his neck with both of my arms tightly held together so that I have full control over his head, neck, and movements. I move side to side, causing the opponent to not be able to perform any moves and be in my full control. Muay Thai clinch is very effective and it could change into any other type of choke. Since my opponent's head is down, I can perform a guillotine choke by changing my arm's position so that one of my arms can wrap around the opponent's neck. The other arm is to grab the choking arm to pull and choke the opponent. This technique can be performed either on the ground or when you're standing. The next thing to do is squeeze your arms to choke and pull the choking arms up to finish the opponent. And that's how you perform the Muay Thai clinch and the guillotine choke.
You wanna fight me, bro? I'll fight then.
Finish him! Fatality.
From my scene of Prin and me, I use two techniques which help me win the fight. The first technique I use is called the rear neck choke, and the second one is called the arm triangle. Both of these moves are finishing moves. For the rear neck choke, I first grip my opponent's right shoulder with my top left hand. Then I grip my bicep with the same hand that goes around his neck. I place my right hand on the back of his head. Finally, I squeeze tighter until he passes out. The arm triangle choke is a blood choke submission that basically leaves your opponent strangled between your own arm and their arm. First, you have to get behind the arm of your opponent when he attempts to punch you. Then you wrap your right arm around his neck and arm, and you grab your left bicep. Finally, you place your left hand on the back of your head and squeeze until the opponent is knocked out by his own arm and your arm.